Respect me! Guys, what is going on? This is the Club of the Man 1993 back at you live again for my second live review of the day. Well, maybe the second of like four, maybe, because I may be doing my NXT UK and NXT reviews later on after I get home with my friends tonight. But this is my live review of last night's edition of 205 Live, the January 22nd, 2019 edition of 205 Live. That like SmackDown took place in Wichita, Kansas. The go-home edition of 205 Live before the Royal Rumble. I opened up the Fatal 4-Way match that's unfortunately taking place on the pre-show. This Sunday for the Cruiserweight Championship. It will be Buddy Murphy versus Kalisto versus Akira Tozawa versus Hideo Itami. Now, again, the problem I have with this match is the fact that they're calling it, they say that Buddy Murphy wants to face some of the best cruiserweights in the world. I mean, Hideo, here's the thing. I'll get to Hideo Itami later on. Hideo Itami, I feel, was worthy of being in this. Kalisto, okay. I mean, he feels like he's like that dark horse pick, I think, to like represent for a lucha, for like lucha libre and whatnot, represent all of that. So I guess all right, but I'm still not a fan of Akira Tozawa being in this match. I mean, I don't hate Tozawa, but I still don't think, like, if this was like, oh, he's facing four of the best cruiserweights in the world, like they should have had someone like Cedric Alexander, or even though he's on SmackDown now, Mustafa Ali getting this opportunity or something like that. I still not a biggest fan of having Akira Tozawa in this match because the fact they're saying that it's Buddy Murphy taking on three of the greatest cruiserweights in the world. And it's like, I still feel like, Akira Tozawa is like the highest on the pedestal right now at 205 Live. I'm still not digging this pairing with him and the Brian Kendrick, in my opinion. But of course we'll get into that. But overall, I thought this was a strong go home show. We definitely got some more from Humberto Carrillo also as well in there. And of course we have teasing in front of me another match with Noam Dar and Tony Nese coming up as well. So not a bad show I thought we got from 205 Live last night. We opened up as usual with Drake Maverick, which was actually also, before you get to the show, back up for a second, I forgot to mention this also. So we had a little bit of some news announced yesterday as far as, temporary for 205 Live through WrestleMania season. Aiden English, believe it or not, is actually going to be on commentary for 205 Live, which I'll give it to him last night that he didn't do too bad. Like, he didn't sound like, there's some commentators, again, like David Otunga or even Stephanie McMahon during the Women's Rumble last year. Some commentators, when they're out there, they sound like they're just saying something just to say something. Aiden English actually looked like he was smart and confident, and like he knew what he was talking about when he was doing it. So I gotta say, not too bad on commentary by Aiden English. With this being temporary, though, I wonder if this is teasing him to be put on 205 Live. I mean, I've heard rumors of him going to 205 Live, which I feel give it a shot because he's not going to do much on his own on Raw or SmackDown Live. I just don't see the singles potential in him at all. Like on nosebleeds, on the cruiserweight division, it's possible, but on like one of the main show brands, I don't see it right now. Like they gotta revamp him in some ways or something like that. Because other than that, he's probably going to get released sometime this year. Because I just don't. Other than that, because I really don't see much for him down the line. But again, that's just my opinion. So give him this opportunity temporarily on 205 Live for commentary. Okay, I feel like they're gonna pull what they did with Austin Aries in 2017. Like he's gonna be on commentary for a while, and he's gonna be the one to step up. Even though they can't quite repeat that story because Aiden English is not really unless of like Buddy Murphy insults like Aiden English or something like that, and that problem Aiden want to challenge him to prove something that he can be a champion or something like that. I don't know, but I feel that's what's going to lead to. But as far as Aiden being on commentary, I'm fine with it. I didn't think he did that bad. So so just to address there, we got anyways, lost my train of thought. But anyway, so Drake Maverick is the usual spew, which also, in case he's not here, apparently Akam from Authors of Pain had knee surgery recently, so I don't know how severe it was, so we may not be seeing Authors of Pain for a while, which is good on Drake Maverick's part to, get him out of that role that was just killing him with the whole hey crap, but we're gonna drop that. But anyway, so Maverick hypes up both matches tonight, and then we get the an introduction introducing Aiden English as commentary for 205 Live. So the first match we had was Humberto Carrillo, the latest addition to the 205 Live roster, as he put on a pretty good performance last week against Buddy Murphy, being the mystery opponent for him last week, which I still feel they should have made him the mystery opponent for last week, because let's be real, like he was on an NXT, but he was being treated as like an extra on NXT. Like even like he had a great match last week on 205 Live, but then the following night on NXT, he had a match with Johnny Gargano, which was all right, but they kind of treat him like he was just like an enhancement talent on there. Like if they should at least put on like a solid performance against Johnny, I felt. So I thought that was weird, but he was taking on Grand Metalik in this match, kind of giving him an opportunity to shine as the first time as a legitimate 205 Live superstar now. And I thought this was a really good match. Again, like, I don't know why they did give Carrillo, I don't know if it's because they didn't want to, give him too big of a spotlight before going on the 205 Live or whatnot. But this guy definitely, I feel, has a lot of potential to do something big someday. I really think he could be a cruiserweight champion by what he's showing here. Even like him and Andrade can put on a great match, or him and Rey Mysterio can put on a great match, or even him and Kalisto or whatnot, because he put on a really great showing here with Lince Dorado. This guy is quick. He's very agile and whatnot. He eventually just beat Metalik with an Arabian press moonsault, a headstand Arabian press moonsault, which looked sick as hell. So this guy is bringing something to the table, definitely, for sure. Or even eventually, I want to see a match with him and Hideo Itami, I think. With his style and Itami's hard-hitting style, I think they could. In fact, someday, Hideo Itami will be cruiserweight champion. What if if Humberto Carrillo is the one to dethrone him? Maybe we'll have to wait and see. But good stuff here in this opening match for sure. Backstage, we have Maverick then talking up Humberto Carrillo. But Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher are bad backstage, obviously, because they pitched their ideas through a binders recently of since they're teasing the fact they're bringing more big names to 205 Live. Apparently, they're just saying who they feel should be brought in, but Maverick just overlooked all of them. So I don't know if this is going to lead to a few with not Drake Maverick, Drew Gulak and Humberto Carrillo, which could not be a bad idea for Carrillo for sure, to give Gulak and Gallagher something to do. I'd say I still think Gallagher should turn face again, because I'm still just not a big fan of being a heel. But for Gulak and Carrillo, I'll give it a stab at it, see what's going to be like. But then we have Tony Nese roll up, demanding a rubber match against Noam Dar, which Maverick says he'll consider it. But then Nese snaps and say you're going to consider it. No, I want it now. But Maverick explains to him what's going on, but he doesn't care and suggests that if he doesn't get the match, he'll have to find his own opportunity to shut Dar's mouth. So we're obviously going to get a rubber match, because their second match I thought was really good. They had probably get a rubber match sometime soon. So I think it should be good. Maybe, hopefully, a stipulation also, but I feel like that it could be definitely good for both of them. So we get that. We then have the Brian Kendrick and Akira Tozawa backstage get a promo talking about the title match. Tozawa says he came to WWE for pride and to make a name for himself, and he's going to become a two-time cruiserweight champion. We have Kalisto and Lince Dorado getting a promo talking about how they're making history on Raw, which, newsflash, sorry you're not. But they're going to be competing on both Raw and 205 Live this year. And then they're going to freebird the Cruiserweight Championship if Kalisto wins, which obviously that's not going to happen if they do win a Cruiserweight title. But if they win the tag titles this year on Raw, then yeah, but until that. But then we get Hideo Itami getting an interview with, of course, Arya Daivari, who's now seeming to be his mouthpiece. And again, I'm really digging this pairing with Hideo Itami and Arya Daivari. And again, and I could stand like Arya Daivari. They said at one point was like the Kurt Hawkins of the 205 Live division. But ever since he's come back from his injury, like, I like the intensity he has shown in his little squash matches he's had here and there. But this whole thing with him being like kind of like Hideo Itami's mouthpiece, I feel is also helping Itami. And it's also, like giving us a solid rub also onto Arya Daivari as well. So it's really starting to become an Arya Daivari fan. But Daivari says that Itami is the hungriest and most dangerous man in the division. And the only thing his legendary career is missing is gold. Itami adds his own postscript in Japanese, but the words cruiserweight title shine, of course, out as well. And then we had the match with the triple threat match, Itami, Tozawa, and Kalisto, and Buddy Murphy was on commentary as well. A fun triple threat match, I thought, pointing over, all three of these guys, giving them a rub before someone more momentum going into the match on Sunday. And Hideo Itami pulls out the win, despite the fact also that Buddy Murphy got in there and tried making a statement a couple times as well throughout the match, as well, saying that he can handle all four of these guys. But Itami gets the win. Afterwards, we see Itami Daivari jawing off at Buddy Murphy as the show goes off the air. And here's the thing. I still think Buddy Murphy is going to retain on Sunday, but I really would not be surprised if Hideo Itami wins on Sunday because they've really been giving him a lot of momentum going forward. I mean, again, the stuff with Daivari's been doing real wonders, and he's been picking up the wins. Like he's gaining a lot of momentum right now. Like if anyone, the only person I could see maybe winning this Sunday is Itami. I don't see Tozawa win. I don't see Kalisto winning, but I think Itami is going to make a big statement though in this match, whether he wins or not. And I think at some point this year he will be cruiserweight champion. I mean, I still think either he will be Leo Rush. I'm not sure, but Itami though is definitely making a big statement right now for sure. And I see something happening for him. But that's how it went off the air, though, guys. I thought this was a strong edition of 205 Live. I gave it an A-. Main event was good. The match with Carrillo and Metalik was good. But still, it was like, like a spot-on, perfect, phenomenal show. But I thought it was a strong go-home show for sure. So I'll give this an A-. Let's see here. We got Larry in the live chat. Sorry, Larry, I missed that. Let's see here. He didn't realize that in English on commentary as well. The things he learns from listening to a 205 Live review for sure. Humberto is awesome. He is the future. I agree. One thing I forgot. Good luck for your fight against the big cough. Well, it's the big cough. Well, thanks, Larry. But wait, my cough's been better. I mean, I'm still coughing, but not as often. I still have a cough. Like surprisingly, yesterday I had to go to the dentist to get a filling. I did not cough once. Like I was worried I was going to cough and I was going to mess something up, but I didn't cough once. So it's really I won't cough for like 5 hours. I'll cough for like a couple minutes, and then it spurts here and there. It's not like all the time. Like I was not getting good night's sleep because of that. But yeah, but thank you for that, Larry, as well. But yeah, guys, that is it for my live review of 205 Live. Again, guys, I apologize again about the technical issues last time, but I'm glad we got SmackDown and 205 Live reviews in now. Again, I'll give 205 Live an A-. So, guys, again, I will see you guys probably later on tonight for my NXT UK and NXT reviews, and then tomorrow will probably be my preview predictions for Phoenix and Rumble as well. So yeah, guys, I already said the same spew in my my SmackDown review. So guys, we're going to give 205 Live your thoughts down in the comment section below. And make sure to always click my like and subscribe or comment on my channel and follow me on Twitter, TheManBrand93. I'll see you guys later on tonight for my NXT UK and NXT reviews. Don't expect until maybe till very late tonight because again, I'm going to be going out with some friends tonight. So yeah, guys, till then, guys, have a great rest of your night. I will see you all later on, and peace out, everybody.